Hey, what up folks? Jerky Jones here, and today we're gonna give the old beast a little oil change. She's getting dirty, and I honestly have not been keeping track of how many kilometers it's been since the last oil change, but I know it's been I know I haven't done a single one, so I figure it's time. Oil's getting dirty. And yeah, I'm back in the van tomorrow, out of the motel, so I figured, hey, let's get ready. Let's get set up for this. So basically, all I gotta do is I gotta hit up Napa Auto Parts, get an oil filter, get some oil. If I can't get the filter off myself, I'll get an oil wrench or a filter wrench. But otherwise, this is actually my first time doing my own oil change. So we're gonna go through the highs and the lows, the ups and the downs together. My main concerns are not making a gigantic mess and just draining the oil, getting the oil out and getting new oil put in. And hopefully I got the right sized wrench to get the little oil pan filter or oil pan screw out. So anyways, come along. Let's see how we do. It's a gorgeous day here in Nisku, Alberta. So let's go. Come on, car, go, fuck. And I gotta get my Tim Hortons first because I can't function without my coffee. There will be no oil change unless I get my Timmy's. All right, folks, I am parked here behind the Canadian Tire. I hit up Napa along the way, got myself a big thing of oil and an oil filter. So yeah, basically I'm gonna do this oil change, try to save myself a few bucks. I know it's not cheap when you go to the oil lube places. You're looking at like, you know, 150 bucks, 170, 160, whatever to get your oil changed. You can do it yourself and shave off 100 bucks. So, you know, we're gonna try to do that option. There is a place, I will say, in Dartmouth. It's called, I think it was called Thrifty Tire, and it did an oil change for like 70 bucks for me. It was super cheap. That was 2 years ago. But yeah, anyways, I ended up getting some 5W30 because, just a little information session for you that don't know, because I just Googled it before I bought this. But the main oils are 5W30, 10W30. 10W30 is if you live in like a warmer climate, doesn't get super cold. 5W30 is best for, you know, up here in the north of Canada and stuff, where it gets really cold because you want your oil to flow, so it's thinner. It's not as viscous, it's not as thick as 10W30. So in the summer, whatever, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. But in the winter, you want the 5W30 in your oil can, oil tank, your oil reservoir. So anyways, that is a little piece of information for you. All right, you learn something new every day. First thing I'm gonna do, so the van don't roll away on me while I'm under there. Perfect. Okay, there's my oil filter. Oh, hopefully I can get that off. And here's my, right there is my half inch, 3/4 inch. All right, let's go dig out the toolbox. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't even know if I got the right tool. This should work actually. Looks a little small. Should be good. All right, here's my supplies. I got another jug that just rolled under. I got a bunch of paper towels. I'm going to layer out underneath so it doesn't make a huge mess on the ground. I can dispose of them. Got my filter, and I got 2 different wrenches just to get this bolt off. So let's do it. This is extremely tight. I don't know where I'm gonna set this camera up, bear with me. But anyways, I'm just gonna set it right over here. So first things first, get course it's got to be windy out today. Fingers crossed, folks. Hopefully I can pull this off. All right, here we go. Oh, of course the wind's picking up. No! Oh, fuck. All right. There we go. Here we go, folks. Feel it. It's loose. I can do it by hand. And hopefully it doesn't make too big of a mess. Line this up. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Yeah. The oil is flowing, ladies and gentlemen, and my hand is covered. There's a lot of it coming out, and it's warm. It's warm, but it's not scalding hot because I wasn't really driving around too much. It is certainly filling that jug up. Jugs here in a second. Catching a little bit at the bottom here. This isn't too bad. All right, back to it. Twist. I'll show you a little trick that I watched on YouTube last night. Let's go. And what you do, the little thing I saw, you take some of this used oil and you wipe it around the seal here. Seal a little bit. Oh shit, I got oil all over it. Now it's gonna be hard for me to twist this fucking thing on. Shit. I didn't mean to get it all over the... I think I just screwed myself for getting this on because my hands are covered in oil. And now this thing is super lubricated. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to twist this on. My hands are too slippery. I gave her a little lubin there. Jeffrey Lubin. The guy who, anyways, never mind. This is what it looks like with the filter off, folks. You know, a little, so I gotta screw it on in there, okay? Got her on. Now I just gotta give her a nice tightening. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. I don't think that's gonna come off on its own. All right, folks, check it out. We got her on there. I'm just going to clean up now under here. Our work is done. Do not forget to put the oil back in the motor after you drained it. Okay, now we're gonna take that off here. There we go. Oh yeah, didn't even spill a drop. All right, so I just poured a bunch of this jug in. We're just gonna let it get to the oil area, and I'm gonna take a little reading to see how much more I need to add. Okay. All right, let's see what we're working with here. And oh, will you look at that? Will you look at that? We're full. It's kind of hard to tell, but the oil is right up to the full line. Perfect. Just looking over the motor here. Boy, she's a beauty. The old 360 workhorse. Top speed 140 kilometers an hour, but she can haul. She's got a lot of power, this bad boy. Yep. I know what I'm talking about. I did an oil change. All right, cheers everyone. That, my friends, is how you do an oil change. First time ever doing it, I must say. It was pretty easy. So if you can get into your vehicle, seriously, do an oil change yourself. You'll save big bucks. It's super easy. So anyways, folks, hope you enjoyed that video. Next, I got to just find a place to dispose of this oil. So I'm going to Google that up, see where I can dump this, well, not dump, like, you know, dispose of in a legal manner, get rid of this oil. Never, ever, don't be a scab to the environment. Never just like dump your oil in on the ground somewhere, you know, that shit leaches into the water and you know, who knows? It's just make sure you dispose of it properly. So yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta get rid of this oil somewhere. I'll figure that out. And otherwise, that's the video. Just a simple video, oil change. Hope you have enjoyed it. You saw it firsthand. It only took me like an hour. I don't even know, less. I don't even know. I'm looking at my phone. I didn't even time it. I don't even know when I started, but it did take long, maybe half an hour. You know, if you just get right to it. Minus my dinking around with the camera, it was nothing. Anyways, folks, that's it. Jerky Jones signing off. Thanks for watching the oil change. I'm gonna bust out my drone and give you a few obligatory wicked van shots, you know, just to end it off here. So thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned for the next video. Not sure when it's coming or what it is, but there will be one. All right, peace, folks. Peace. Well, so much for that drone shot. I'm still in the airport zone, so it wouldn't let me get more than a couple feet off the ground, and it said you have 76 seconds before this automatically lands. So anyways, hope you enjoyed those drone shots. Let's get on the highway here, give this fucking oil change a test. True test, let's go. Hitting 100 kilometers right now. Woo!